Hi, Anthony Joshua. My name is Terry. I'm your boy Terry. My username across the internet is Surpassinggoogle. And I'm here to turn to you. I'm going to be turning to as many as 1,000 humans in some 1,000 videos. I need help. I don't know how to express the dire state of the situation in a video. Even words aren't deep enough to express some of the complexest tenets of real life. Uh, but I implore you to please pay attention to me with your spirit and being, to pay attention to my undertone, uh, so that you can reach me. I'm in rubble and my arm is outstretched. Please take my hand and allow me to give you a hand in return. Um, I'm a bit disoriented, but I was going to end the stream. I just lost confidence a bit, but my mind told me not to end the stream and just carry on like that. Um, I've paid attention to you on YouTube. Most times when I'm on YouTube, my aim is to pay attention to the very elements of humans. I listen to your interviews. I want to gain insight into your mind's eye to ascertain the substance of your human, and it exists beyond your profession. Your human exists and it has depth and potential for greatness. You're still in a state of evolution, but you have it. It's very tappable and you're very close. uh, there's a rarity in the great man industry, according to me, and I'm here to inspire you just before I ask help. To inspire you to keep on that route. Even your profession is a means to evolve in your human and further tap into that greatness. Let me speak some Yoruba, that I can remember, and just say Baoni. Um, Gosh, my memory, mo gbọ́ Yorùbá díẹ̀. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ continue. I mean, just be too lazy to quit. My memory is short now. I'll be too lazy to quit. I don't know what information to give you that will, be of essence, but I hope that we get the chance to communicate. I mean, a different, we are all pursuing world adjustment, but via different routes. And I have a route myself, which, over the years is labeled Surpassing Google. And um, there's histories and stories to this. I've undergone suffering without an outlet for the sake of understanding life and humans, for the sake of evolving, you know, down to earth innovations that will cater or take cognizance of the entire globe. Take light right inside tunnels instead of, so that no longer does anyone have to wait till the end of tunnels to find light. There have been battles, I'm sure you understand battles, and you know, it's just that at this stage I'm in rubble because I deteriorated drastically in my health. And besides all these battles, many unforeseen occurrences happened in recent times, especially as I'm getting closer to what I'll call breakthrough because of where the development of my projects was getting to. All the models for my enterprises are set, and the building of this project has started, ensued motion, but then came the unforeseen occurrences. At a time when I was relishing the hope to restore familyhood with my parents, to take to them their first whispers of good news. I was supposed to relocate them to the Philippines to start living with them after 5 years of leaving them to the Philippines so that I can return to them with whispers of good news as the first son and only son. I eventually had my mom come, but she was ill, her very first real illness, and it was leukemia. We spent only 16 days together. I wasn't able to love her right till she passed. I witnessed it. Then my dad arrived. He's a huge man. I'm not your height, but I'm 6'5", huge man with huge character and hefty dreams, the dreams of many nations. But when he arrived, he has crumbled to many illnesses. And I mean, as first son, it heals. I watch these things every day. I hear his dreams are audible because he doesn't sleep. I don't sleep as well. I've lost the ability to sleep or relax. I've not slept for years. So I listen to my dad. He's always audible talking, and all that is in his undertone is his unmet dreams. I carry his dreams now on mine. It's hefty, and all the mental exhaustion, anxiety, because my dad has expenses, daily medical expenses, and I want to be son. And I'm in the Philippines where there's no other means for sustenance, than the things that I've been doing, like my projects online. I built several social media platforms, but they're still in an alpha stage of development. Uh, the job here cannot sustain my household. Highest paying job here is $400 a month, and my rent alone since my dad arrived is $400. It used to be $500. I just crumbled, especially in my health, and all my resources have exhausted. Not only with from taking care of my dad, but trying to build my projects. I wanted to be in the histories and stories of the building of this project, so I've used my small money and capital, saved up funds to do this. It has been slow, but it has helped me to evolve the dream, the vision within the dream for this project to levels of spanlessness. Um, I need help. I really need help. Like right now, because of my dad, I need help. At the very least, he will need a house, roof over his head, shelter, and daily medical expenses. And we're in the Philippines where I'm basically alone. There's no one to turn to. I just need help, really. And there's a feasible solution near term. I'm not trying to seek, just funds. I'm trying to seek funds that will turn into things of beauty. I have an entire publication up to 20,000 words containing a fundraiser and explaining all my projects, the history and stories behind Surpassing Google, and knowledge that I've revealed derived from the notebooks, the down to earth, rare intel, which I'm hoping you will read. Dig of it to reach to me with hopes that you can find yourself in the process and some answers. I've explained all the projects there, and the feasible near-term solution is to set up a Macrohard hub or office near my house in the Philippines to gather programmers to code with swag. The aim of the hub is to emanate brother programmers. It has an entire enterprise model. I wrote out a model for project development that makes use of microprogramming, thus removing all barriers to entry from the world of programming and allowing even non-coder project owners to build their projects without hassle. The aim is to build a network of brother programmers. These programmers will use my own projects as case study and build it, hone their expertise in the process while building my projects and becoming brother programmers. When we derive a strong network of programmers, brother programmers, then we'll build their dreams as well and those of others, the noble dreams of others. So we can build many noble dreams courtesy of this hub. The hub will also feature an entire school. It's called the GT Literacy, a school that I've written all the curriculums for. And we will teach these things in this school, in this hub. And I'm with hopes that as the hub will have proximity to my house, I'll be able to cater to my dad. Then I'll also be able to undertake a rehabilitation or health recovery by delegating some of my tasks to others. And also, as my projects begin to attain stability, I'll begin to gain healing. To heal, I'll need like 6 months to 1 year of a rewiring. I've lost the ability to relax. My brain has lost control of my nerves, and I'll need to be away from everything to do with the internet, a phone, in good circumstances, my dad to rewire my body. My body will need to learn stuff again, my brain especially. So these are some of the things that is accomplishable by setting up a hub. The hub will begin to sustain itself, courtesy of teachings that we will do in the hub, starting from month two, where we may take a fee, and I'll look to development of my projects. My projects can attain a level of stability where it begins to stream in a revenue. We'll also teach programming in the hub, have a fashion line in the hub, and also focus on creating media constantly, incessantly. Everything in the hub will be recorded to constitute media, which can also form a source of income to sustain the hub and sustain my household. I'm hoping to rent a hub for 6 months straight so that I can go in 6 months without, anxiety from paying rent and just be full blown focused on making the hub a success. The long term plan is to, when we have gathered some statistics from the hub, to contact government officials around the Philippines to set up hubs in different locations under their sponsorship, for community development. But we'll need to gather some stats and write a good proposal. That's why it's essential to set up a hub first and run it for around 6 months. I need help. I'm hoping that you can please donate to my fundraiser. I'm not looking at amounts, receiving is an art. Just the act is just special to me. Where you can give a shout out to a YouTube channel. It will just be glorious if I can raise a YouTube channel to 1,000 subscribers so that we can start having more impact. The YouTube channel that I'd like you to have a shout out to is You Loggers TV. I'll put it underneath the description to this video. You Loggers TV is a channel that will feature many people, you loggers from across the globe, and where you can contact me or leave me a comment, just notify me that you saw this video. That will be awesome as well. I don't know how to encourage you, right now, but I'd like to give you my presence in your journey, your boy Terry. I'll put my email underneath the description. You can contact me. I can always offer you knowledge, courtesy of the perception of a legitimate illiterate. There's so much that I can offer in terms of knowledge and direction, especially knowledge that's not contained in the books. Um, for the most part, I'm your brother. Your boy Terry is a constant. And I don't, anyway, if I'm to talk of Andy Ruiz a bit, there's something he did which, when I look at sports and everything, I try to see things also in the eyes of a legitimate literate. And there are many things that are just obvious, but is obvious to the world as a whole. You identify this when you look at comments, reactions to this matters, and you see that the world is still novice when it comes to many issues. Something I saw, however, I don't know if you spot that, is Andy Ruiz pretended one of the times to be hurt so that you can invest. And there was one particular time when he pretended and you went in. And that's one thing that is very obvious that he does. So look out for that. And in general, when it comes to your profession, uh, apply real life knowledge and you will see more things. And when you've seen many more things become ordinary. I'm your boy Terry. That's my username is Surpassinggoogle across the internet. I'm going to try to reach out to you with this video. I hope it gets to you. Please read my entire publication. In the publication, I wrote many things, and please spread that publication even to news outlets, to everywhere. I just want the world to hear about it. I'm your boy Terry. Stay awesome.